Okay, so we're diving deep today into presidential side hustles.
Interesting.
But specifically, we're going to be talking about former President Trump
Okay.
and his venture into meme coins just days before his inauguration back in 2025.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Talk about a power move, right?
Yeah, that's
That's pretty wild.
yeah.
Yeah.
Our main source for this deep dive is going to be this fascinating article from Mother Jones.
All right.
It's called Trump's Latest and Most Questionable Crypto Launch Explained.
Pitchy.
Yeah. But before we get too deep into this,
Sure.
I think it's important for us to get on the same page about what exactly a meme coin is.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I know that some of our listeners are like crypto pros, but
Right.
let's just break it down for those who might be new to the game.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
What do you think?
Well, I guess you can kind of think of it like Bitcoin,
Okay.
but instead of being based on, complex blockchain technology or aiming to, revolutionize finance.
It's really more driven by internet humor and speculation.
So like a digital
Yeah.
Beanie Baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like those collectible Beanie Babies that everyone went crazy for back in the day.
So instead of like hoping your Beanie Baby's going to be worth a fortune someday,
Right.
you're hoping that this meme coin with like a funny name
Exactly.
and like a picture of a Shiba Inu dog is going to make you rich.
Yeah. And Wired actually defines them as having no utility beyond financial speculation.
Oh, wow.
So their value is really mostly driven by online hype, celebrity endorsements, that kind of thing.
And like the hope of getting in early
Exactly.
and riding that wave.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of hype, Trump announced his coin ticker symbol, Trump MP, on X
Oh, wow.
with a very Trump message.
You know what's so funny is that he's not alone in this.
Really?
It seems like every celebrity from A-listers to folks you've never even heard of has jumped on this meme coin bandwagon.
Like
Iggy Azalea, Caitlyn Jenner,
Oh, wow. Okay.
even Haley Welch, the Hawk-Tuah girl.
Oh, yeah.
They've all got their own coins now.
It's like the digital gold rush
It really is.
of our time.
Yeah.
And you can't talk about meme coins without mentioning the OG meme coin.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin, the one and only.
Championed by
Elon
Musk.
himself.
And remember when he created a Department of Government Efficiency?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Which was inspired by the same meme that Dogecoin is based on.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I know.
That's great.
So it's like a meme lover's dream come true.
Yeah, it really is.
But it also shows how influential figures like Musk can significantly impact the popularity
Oh, absolutely.
and therefore the price of these coins.
Right, because if he says something, people listen.
Exactly. And that brings us to the financial side of things.
Okay.
Trump's coin, despite all the controversy,
Right.
reached a market capitalization of, get this, $5.2 billion.
Wow.
And a fully diluted valuation of $26 billion.
That's pretty amazing.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It speaks to the amount of money
Yeah.
that's flowing into this crypto space.
Huge amounts.
Yeah, but it also begs the question,
What's that?
is it sustainable?
Right. Is this going to last?
Yeah, what happens when the hype dies down?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And that leads us to some serious ethical concerns.
Okay.
I mean, a sitting president launching a meme coin
Yeah.
that feels like we're in uncharted territory here.
He's definitely blurring the lines a little bit.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Someone could theoretically pour millions of dollars into this coin anonymously
Right.
and potentially influence the president's decisions.
Yeah, that's a concern that Boaz Sobrato wrote about in Forbes.
It's like a digital form of lobbying,
Yeah,
but with even less transparency.
exactly. And Arav Noti from the Campaign Legal Center didn't hold back
Oh, really?
in the New York Times.
Saying that it is literally cashing in on the presidency, creating a financial instrument so people can transfer money to the president's family in connection with his office.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty harsh assessment.
Yeah.
But I think it raises a crucial point.
What's that?
Like, does this create a conflict of interest?
Right. Does this mean that people are going to be trying to buy influence?
Yeah. And Jordan Leibowitz from Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington
Okay.
also voiced his worries in Politico.
Okay.
He's especially concerned about potential conflicts of interest, given Trump's past promises to deregulate certain industries.
Right. So this could benefit him personally.
Exactly.
That's the country.
It's almost like we're watching a real-life game of Monopoly,
Yeah.
but like with the fate of the country at stake.
High stakes monopoly.
Yeah. And the irony of it all is that One of the most vocal critics of this meme coin
Okay, who's that?
is Anthony Scaramucci,
No way.
Trump's former spokesperson.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's a twist.
And he didn't mince words either.
What'd he say?
He called Trumpies idiomene-level corruption
Wow.
and said that it mocks the industry we are working so hard to build.
So he's not a fan.
Clearly not.
Wow.
And this whole meme coin venture seems to fit a pattern with some of the, let's call it, unique merchandise choices that Trump has endorsed.
Like what?
Remember the Never Surrender high tops?
Oh, yeah. Those are
Or the God Bless the USA Bible?
I'd forgotten about that one.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like a whole universe of merchandise
Yeah.
that's both grifty and super weird, as Mother Jones described it.
It definitely speaks to a certain entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, for sure.
Feels like we've stumbled on like a presidential paradox.
Yeah.
You know, this penchant for unusual business ventures,
Right.
alongside like the weight of leading a nation.
Yeah, it's definitely a head scratcher.
For sure.
But like beyond the headlines and the, meme-worthy moments,
Right.
this whole saga begs a question. Are meme coins just like a passing fad,
Okay.
or are they something we need to pay closer attention to?
That's a great question.
What do you think?
I think to answer that, we need to look beyond the hype
Okay.
and really understand the underlying technology,
Hmm.
the potential risks, and like the long-term implications.
Okay, so for those of us who aren't, crypto wizards,
Yeah.
break it down for us.
Sure.
What makes these meme coins different from, say, Bitcoin or Ethereum?
Okay, well, Bitcoin and Ethereum,
Yeah.
while volatile,
Mhm.
they're built on established blockchain technology.
Okay.
And they have, at least in theory,
Right.
real-world applications.
Oh, okay.
So
So they have like a bigger purpose than
Effici-
just like making a quick buck.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. They aim to disrupt traditional financial systems, offer decentralized solutions,
Wow.
and even change how we think about currency itself.
So meme coins don't have that.
Well, they often lack that underlying utility.
Okay.
They're primarily driven by speculation, social media trends, and just the fear of missing out.
It's like a digital popularity contest where the prize is
More digital tokens.
more digital tokens.
Yeah.
Which can be worth a lot of money
Yeah.
if you time it right.
If you get lucky.
But that also sounds like incredibly risky.
Oh, it is for sure.
Yeah.
And that's where the danger lies,
Right.
Imagine investing your hard-earned money
Yeah.
into a coin based on a joke,
Yeah.
only to see its value plummet overnight
Right.
because the internet has moved on to the next big meme.
It's like playing a game of digital musical chairs
Yeah.
where the music stops without warning
Exactly.
and you're left holding this like worthless token.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
And it's a reality for a lot of people
Oh, really?
who get caught up in the hype.
Oh, wow.
There's also the potential for manipulation.
Oh, how so?
Well, these markets are still relatively unregulated.
Yeah.
So it's much easier for whales,
Oh, well.
the people with large holdings,
Cool.
to influence the price.
Okay.
Creating these artificial pumps and dumps
Right. Yeah.
that leave smaller investors holding the bag.
So it's like the Wild West of finance,
Yeah,
but with memes instead of cowboys.
pretty much.
So approach with caution.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Approach meme coins, frankly, any cryptocurrency investment with a healthy dose of skepticism
Yeah.
and, a solid understanding of the risks.
Right.
Don't just jump in because you see, your favorite celebrity promoting it.
Right.
Or because you fear missing out on the next Dogecoin.
So do your research,
Yeah.
understand the technology, be prepared to lose what you put in.
Exactly. And remember, there are no guarantees in this space.
Right.
What goes up can come crashing down just as quickly.
It's a roller coaster ride for sure.
It is.
But even with all the risks and concerns,
Yeah.
some people argue that these meme coins have the potential to democratize finance.
That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
And it's something I think we need to explore further.
Okay.
Could these seemingly frivolous digital tokens
Actually offer opportunities for financial inclusion and empowerment,
Right.
especially for those who've been traditionally excluded from traditional financial systems.
It's almost like a Robin Hood of the digital age.
Yeah, kind of.
Taking from the Wall Street wolves and giving to the everyday investors.
Well, it's not quite that simple,
Okay.
but there's a kernel of truth to that idea.
Okay.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Meme coins with their low entry barriers and their accessibility through social media
Right.
could potentially open up investment opportunities
Yeah.
to a whole new generation of tech-savvy individuals
Right.
who might not have access to, traditional brokerage accounts
Oh,
or investment vehicles.
it's like giving someone a microloan,
Right.
but with the potential for exponential returns.
Exactly. And
What?
that's precisely what attracts so many people to meme coins.
Yeah.
But we can't ignore the flip side of that coin.
The risk of losing it all.
Exactly.
And the potential for these coins to be used for nefarious purposes.
Okay.
We've already seen examples of pump and dump schemes,
Yeah.
rug pulls,
Yeah.
and even just outright scams disguised as meme coin projects.
It's like walking through a digital minefield
Yeah.
where one wrong step
One wrong
could just blow up your entire portfolio.
It's a good analogy.
Yeah.
It highlights the importance of, due diligence research and a healthy dose of skepticism.
So navigating the world of meme coins requires a mix of
Yeah.
financial savvy, internet awareness,
Yeah.
and maybe even a bit of luck.
That's a good way to put it. And it's important to remember that this is still a relatively new
Yeah.
and evolving space.
Right.
What's true today
Yeah.
might be completely different tomorrow.
It's like the digital equivalent of the Wild West.
Yeah.
With fortunes to be made and lost.
Yeah.
All fueled by internet memes and the power of social media.
Exactly. And as with any frontier, there are opportunities and dangers lurking around every corner.
Okay, so as we venture deeper into this meme coin minefield, let's take a moment to explore some of the key takeaways from our discussion. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground.
Enough.
From the basics of, what a meme coin is to the potential risks and even like the glimmers of opportunity
Yeah, for sure.
that they present.
Definitely.
But this deep dive into Trump's meme coin is just one example
Right.
of a much larger phenomenon.
It's like we're peering through a keyhole
Oh.
into like this vast and evolving landscape
Right.
where the lines between finance, technology, and even politics
Right.
are becoming increasingly blurred.
And it's a landscape that's like changing at lightning speed.
Oh, yeah. Things are moving so fast.
So as we wrap things up,
Okay.
let's like step back and consider this bigger picture.
All right.
What are the broader implications of this whole meme coin craze?
Yeah.
Not just for investors,
Right.
but for society as a whole.
That's the question, isn't it? We've talked about the potential for financial instability,
Yeah.
the risks of manipulation,
Right.
and like the ethical dilemmas around, a president launching his own coin.
Yeah.
But this goes way beyond just one person or one coin.
It's about like the underlying forces driving this.
It is.
It's the power of social media.
Yeah.
The allure of getting rich quick
Mhm.
and like this democratization of finance.
All colliding in this digital Wild West.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like with any major technological disruption,
Right.
there are going to be winners and losers.
Of course.
Unforeseen consequences.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of uncertainty.
All the unknowns.
So where do we go from here?
That's the big question.
How do we navigate this new frontier responsibly?
Right.
So that these innovations benefit society as a whole,
Exactly.
rather than just a select few?
Yeah, I think it starts with education
Okay.
and awareness.
Yeah.
We need to equip people
Yeah.
with the knowledge and tools to make good decisions,
Right.
to understand the risks involved, and
Yeah.
to recognize those red flags.
It's like financial literacy for the digital age.
Exactly.
Helping people separate the hype from reality,
Yeah.
the scams from the legitimate opportunities.
Right. And I think we need to have these open and honest conversations
Okay.
about the role we want these technologies to play in our lives.
Okay.
What are the ethical boundaries?
Yeah.
What kind of regulations do we need to protect people
Yeah.
while still allowing for innovation?
These are big questions.
They are.
And there's not like a one-size-fits-all solution.
Not at all.
But I think one thing's for sure.
What's that?
We can't just bury our heads in the sand and pretend this isn't happening.
We got to face it head on.
Exactly.
This whole meme coin thing might seem like a passing fad,
Right.
but it's a symptom of a much larger shift
Okay.
toward a more decentralized, digitally driven world.
And that world is coming.
It is.
Whether we're ready for it or not,
It's on its way.
it's not just about meme coin.
Right.
It's about understanding like the underlying forces
Yeah,
that are shaping our financial systems, our relationship with technology,
for sure.
and even our political landscape.
All connected.
Wow, that's a powerful message to end on. Thanks for joining me for this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure as always.
It's been an eye-opening journey, to say the least.
I always enjoy, exploring these complex and evolving issues with you and our listeners.
And to our listeners,
Yeah.
keep those brains buzzing, stay curious, and most importantly, stay informed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We'll catch you on our next deep dive into the ever-changing world around us.